Hello, the ring light's already going out. We just started filming. Hello. Hey, Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. In today's video, you guys, we have to talk about Trisha Paytas again. Trisha Paytas, I don't think anyone was surprised, but she made a video addressing things. Literally, the video is called Addressing Things, about the situation with Klein and her going on Keemstar's podcast, Mom's Basement with FaZe Banks and Keemstar. And well, I don't think anybody was surprised that she made a reaction video to everything that was going on. She already put out 20 minutes worth of TikToks, and here is the video addressing it. Anyway, I thought we should talk about it. If you're interested in hearing more about that drama, then make sure that you keep on watching. Okay guys, so yeah, I mean, was anybody really surprised? I mean, you guys, I'm gonna pull up the tweet right now because Rich made like a really good point. He put a tweet out about Trisha yesterday, and it really was like very much, I like agree with it a lot. So Rich said, and it really got me thinking, Rich said, Trisha Paytas did nothing wrong. You already know Trisha brings it to you every ball. Why you gagging so? You know she's going to start drama, so why you all shocked? LOL. Hashtag Trisha Paytas. And you know what? I have to agree with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you guys know Trisha, this is what Trisha has built her career off of. This thing is going to start getting on my nerves. These little like ties on my shirt. Oh no, girl. This is how she has built her career. Are we shocked that this is the choice that she's made and this is what she's choosing to do in reaction to it, making a video? I'm not shocked, you guys. We have to remember these people are entertainers and they're going to entertain. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not watching the TikToks? Are you not watching the videos? Are you not watching the drama videos about the situation? You guys, we're drama queens over here. We're gossip gurus. We do it all, okay? This situation is very much that. It's just very much that. She keeps the girls entertained, she keeps herself in business, and she keeps me in business, baby, okay? And it's just like, okay, I can understand. I get it, you guys. I can understand what people are saying about how going on to Keemstar's podcast, Trisha going on to Keemstar's podcast is like an insult to her family. I can understand that point all day long. They say it's a betrayal to her family. I don't know if I absolutely 100% agree with that statement, but I can understand where people are coming from when they say that. However, I also can understand where people are coming from, or where Trisha's coming from when she says, this is my gig, honey. This is what I do. I go on podcasts. I collab with people. This is what I do. Why are you shocked? And I'm kind of on the same boat as that. Like, why are we shocked? Like, why should Trish not be able to go on Keemstar's podcast when that is literally what her entire brand is? Listen, Trisha made some really good points. You don't have to agree with her points, and some of them I do, okay? And that's okay. We can have a difference in opinion on that. It's totally okay. But the thing is Trisha made some really good points when she said, this is how she's built her career. By collabing with people, by going on podcasts now, because she made a good point. Podcasts are the new like big collabs. People love the long form content now on the YouTube. You want to see these longer 30-minute to an hour, sometimes even longer videos of people just talking, right? You know why? Because it's good. We're at home more these days. We're not going out as much because we're stuck at home, right? It's good because it gives us stuff to entertain us while we're at the house, and it gives us something new and exciting and a longer form of content that keeps us entertained for longer since we're not leaving the house as much, right? Especially with the new variant going around and everything, people are now pulling it back a little bit again in a lot of parts of the country and the world, and they're at home more and they want to watch this longer form content. Back in the day, it was collaboration videos, and while collaboration videos are still a big thing, now you're seeing those with these huge huge YouTubers more in the form of podcasts. And I don't think that we should be shocked or surprised that Trisha Paytas is hopping on this train. Trisha Paytas has been here on YouTube since basically YouTube was created, and she evolves and she grows with everything. Like, she's like the roach that never dies, honey. It's just the truth all day long. And you can, you know what, you can either hate on her or you can respect the hustle for staying relevant for as long as she has. Because here's the thing, whether she's problematic and causes a bunch of drama, or whether she's super innocent and stays out of drama and everybody loves her, she's been relevant and stayed relevant for many, many years while other people have come and gone, okay? And you can't diss that hustle. That is how she makes her living. She has been good at keeping her job for the past decade, over a decade, okay? And we cannot knock the hustle of it all, you guys. And so sometimes, in my personal opinion, is while I do think that, you know, this is her family now with Ethan and Ela and Moses and everything. And I understand where people are coming from. You know, Ethan's hurt by this, whatever. I get it. And I can understand why he would feel that way. Do you know what I'm saying? Because apparently Keemstar, there's rumors that Keemstar is the person that got Ethan a strike on his channel. And here's the thing, we don't mess with our channels, okay? You can come for us, you can gossip about us, spread all the rumors you want to, talk all the crap you want to, but don't come for somebody's channel and get them striked if there's not really a reason to. Because here's, like, when you have situations with like James Charles, you know, and even Shane Dawson back in the day, you got them demonetized for a little while, but here's the thing, nobody went after them to get them strikes on their channel. For those of you who are not caught up on that, when you have a strike on your channel, you can only have 3 strikes on your channel, and then your channel is no more. Then your channel gets deleted. And then every single thing you've worked for the past however many years you've been working for, it goes away. And it's incredibly, I mean, yeah, while you have a fan base and you have other platforms, so if, God forbid, something were to happen to H3's channel and it would to get banned or taken off the platform or something, he does have a huge following on Twitter and Instagram and all of these things where he could create a new channel and have people come over. But at the same time, that's your baby. As a creator, your channel is your baby. And so for when somebody comes for your platform like that for a strike, it's extremely personal. And so I can understand why Ethan is very hurt by that. At the same time, Trisha is their own person. And Trisha, especially if them and Ethan are not getting along right now, then it shouldn't be this big thing for her to go on a podcast to continue and to just do what she does. It's just the truth. And then she made good points when she said that, you know, she went on Gabby's podcast, even though her and Gabby aren't cool and she was trying to settle beef with them. That's the whole reason Frenemies started, is because she went on the H3 podcast originally to squash some beef. And you know what? That's what they do. That's what Trisha does. And, you know, we just have to, I'm telling you, once you take your emotions out of it and just watch this for the entertainment that it is, it becomes a lot easier. Because I'm telling you guys, you're so passionate in the comment section down below, and I love it. I love it. I live for your passion on these issues and stuff like that. I just, my personal viewpoint on it is it's just the gig, honey. It's just the gig. It's just what it is. And she's just out here doing what she always does. She's trying to move on because she made very good, again, you know what, I don't agree with everything that she did. Do I think it was kind of a little bit insulting to Ethan? Do I think it was a little bit petty? Do I think that Ethan has a right to be upset, especially with everything going on with Keemstar and him right now? Absolutely. And if I was in his position, I would feel this exact same way, to be honest with you. That's just the truth. But Trisha, she has jumped from group to group to group to group, and right now I kind of think she's looking for her new group. Do I think that group's gonna be with Keem? Absolutely not. Do I think that group's gonna be with Tana and her posse? Absolutely not, because Tana is heavily associated with David. I don't think that. But I think that Trisha is just continuing on as they do to keep their job, keep it moving. We had Frenemies, we had that whole era, and it is what it is, and it was great while it lasted, but now it's over. And now, look, we're family now, but when it comes to work, We need to separate work out because we ruined the work aspect working together. So we just need to be family at this point. And guess what? Sometimes families don't always get along. Sometimes families don't always get along. And it's not uncommon for someone's sibling to not get along, or like, you know, it's not uncommon for these kind of little like things to happen. Do I think that they're like having like major beef and can't even look at each other and can't even see each other, be in the same room and do all that stuff? I mean, maybe right now in the current situation, but I think that'll settle. And I think that, you know, Christmas and Thanksgiving and Hanukkah, because, you know, they're Jewish and all that stuff, I think that is going to be like just fine. You know, I think that it'll be just, I think it'll just become a situation where you just go and meet up with the family and, you know, you're cool and stuff for the holidays and what you have to do, and you're cordial and you're cool, but maybe you're just not super tight. I'm not super tight with my family. I'm not. I don't even go to my own family's places on Christmas and Thanksgiving. I go to my best friend's house, and that's just the truth all day long. It's just what it is, you know? And I think that Ethan does have a right to be upset, especially with everything going on with him and Keem. I think that that is a completely valid point. I get it. But do I think Trisha deserves the hate she's getting for going on a podcast that, you guys, let us not forget, this podcast hasn't even been released yet. And that's also something that you have to give to Trish, is that we are literally like, people are just attacking her and saying all these things. When the podcast comes out, everyone could be just like literally just like sitting there with her mouth open, because she could totally give it to Keem and be like, you know what, you're an awful person, da 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 da, like Ethan this, like he's my family, da da da. Like she could completely come for Keem and defend Ethan to Keemstar, and then all of us will just be sitting there like, oh, okay, sorry. Well, we've said all this hate to her for the past week. I think that we should all just take a step back. Let's wait for the podcast to come out. Ethan totally has a right to be upset. Trish totally has a right to do what she did. And that's just the truth, right? But I think the biggest thing is, let's just wait for the podcast to come out and let's just see what they even say, what the deal even is with that, honestly. That's just my opinion on that all day long. But what I want to know is y'all's opinion in the comment section down below. So let me know what you think about Trisha and her video addressing things and everything that they said about the whole situation with the podcast with Keemstar, and how they're responding to Ethan Klein, and about Ethan Klein's mom coming for Trisha and Ethan Klein's mom not being invited to the wedding anymore. Let me know what you think about all that drama in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. And that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember that all Shelby bells ring the bell. And you can follow me on all my social media at Beauty by Shelby. That's ShelBye, all at Beauty by Shelby. And I'll leave that right up there on the screen for you so you can see it. If you're enjoying the Beauty by Shelby vibes and want to see more, then YouTube should be suggesting a couple videos down below for you to choose from, so I would love it if you did that. But if you're just here to catch up on the Trisha Paytas, Keemstar, Ethan Klein drama, all of that, it's so much, guys. That's totally cool too, girl. Appreciate your view. Love you so. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's video, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.